Peace and blessings to all my emperors and empresses, all you regal and royal people. Welcome to another video. Welcome to listening to my phone beep. To anyone that's new here, please make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell to be notified. If you haven't done so already and you've been watching this channel for a long time, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I'll give you a few seconds to go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. Make sure that you click on all so that you can see when I upload another video, which I'll be doing 3 back to back today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and they all kind of are intercorrelated to me. Yeah, so just go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. Also, thumbs up the video if this is stuff that you like to hear about, and comment down below anything that you would like to talk about. However, with respect to the person that is giving out this information, that would be me, as well as people that leave comments. We're going to keep this a negative-free zone. Any rude or negative comments will be deleted. It's okay to express yourself, but we have to have respect for one another. Yes, I have to say that in almost every video just to make sure, because, you know, new people come and don't nobody, you know, really know that, you know, we just don't bash here. Unfortunately, that's something that we have to talk about all the time. Anyway, what I'm talking about today is the reattachment of Natty Dreadlocks, or locks, whatever you choose to call them. And what I'm speaking on is when people have cut their natties off. It's going to be a 2-part to this too. I mean, but I'm talking about both of them right now. One is like when you reattach someone else's energy onto your head, somebody else's journey, somebody else's locks, like Fetty Wap did. I think he spent $4 grand on attaching somebody else's journey onto his head instead of doing it the natural way and just letting it go through what it has to go through. And then I guess, you know, with him just wanting it like right away, like I always say, I'll call them microwave dreads. When you want to go ahead and just have that without saying, oh, okay, I've been growing mine for a month and this is what it looks like, or 2 months, or, you know, going through the whole journey, you know, just going about it the faster way. And then that's one of the things that I'm chiming in on. And then the other one is when you go ahead and you make that decision to cut off all of your hair, cut off your dreads. Let's say you got a divorce. Let's say you broke up with somebody. Let's say you're changing jobs. Let's say you're just starting a new phase in your life or whatever. So you want, one of the first things that I hear people say that they're doing or going to do is they're going to cut their hair. I remember on what was it? Was it Waiting to Exhale? No, was it Waiting to Exhale? It was one of the movies with Angela Bassett in it, and her husband were getting a divorce. And the first thing that she did was she went ahead and cut all of her hair off. After she got through like burning up all his stuff and everything, she went ahead and cut off all of her hair. And that was her way of saying, okay, this is a new start. This is a new me. This is how I'm gonna be, whatever. But I mean, even though we know she had a wig on or whatever in the movie, but they wanted to make it so that, you know, she didn't go back to like trying to wear longer hair after she cut it all off. She was very, you know, like, as a matter of fact about it, like, yeah, this is what I want to do and nothing's going to change it and I'm done. That's it. But what I want to know about is people, and I haven't met anyone yet that has, on my channel anyway, that has cut off their journey, their whole journey, just cut it all off and then reattached it. So I guess my question is, what would make you go ahead, cut it all off, save it, and then a few months later or 6 months later or so decide that instead of starting a new journey that you decide to go ahead and reattach it? Now, it's big business in it. I mean, when it comes down to people that do hair, people that call themselves locticians or whatever, or people that are just in their kitchen or what have you and just have learned on YouTube, like a lot of people have, on how to reattach. It's money. It's nice money in doing it. You know, and people will pay. I mean, it's a girl that lived around the block from me, and she was actually just like a lot of guys in the neighborhood that wear dreads and stuff. She was like, I mean, they literally were coming to her, and she was buying people's hair and like reattaching it to their hair. But again, I'm talking about two things. I'm talking about people who are wearing other people's journeys and people who are reattaching their old journey back on. I'm trying to figure out why. Because somebody comment down below and let me know what would be the reasoning for going ahead and doing it, because it's just something that I've never thought about, something that's never run across my mind to do. And most of the people that I talk to, I would say on my Sunday live chats at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I've never talked to anybody that has done that. So I'm not disgusted by it or whatever. I would never do it. But if you can come up with a great reason as to why people are doing it, I know why the people are doing it that are behind the chair, and it's definitely a moneymaker, no doubt. But the people that's sitting, that cut their hair off, why would you want to get it reattached if there was a reason? Obviously, there was a reason why you cut it in the first place. You know, it baffles me when people shave off all their hair and then they decide, well, I shaved off all my hair for a reason, but now I'm throwing a wig. You know, it's like, okay, you just shaved off the same style that you about to possibly throw back on, but it's going to be synthetic and it's not your own. So why do it? You know, so, and I feel the same way about reattaching. Why are you reattaching? And again, I'm not criticizing, I'm not being negative about it. I just really, I'm very interested and curious, seeing as though, you know, there's been a lot of videos. I mean, check it out. There's been a lot of videos popping up lately, not even just lately, for a while now, that have been talking about the reattachment of dreadlocks, or as people say, locks. And again, that's going to be a part that I talk about on Saturday, why I choose to call my hair dreadlocks, the history behind it, my history behind it, why I chose to say that, why I choose to say it. Stay tuned for Saturdays. Tomorrow, I think I told you all, it's going to be about dang, why do I keep forgetting that? Oh, the ugly stages. Okay, so, which I don't feel there are ugly stages. So yeah, I didn't really have like a whole lot to say. You know, it's really just a curiosity type thing. I'm trying to reach out and find these people that have done it, and you know, why did you all do it if you did it, and how do you feel about it now? And if you reattached it, did you wind up keeping it, or did you decide to go ahead and just start another set, cut them off again, and then start a whole nother set? You know, hopefully somebody can fill me on this. Hopefully somebody will watch this video and explain their reasoning behind why they did it, and then maybe I can understand it a little bit better. You know, again, I'm not knocking anybody for what they choose to do. No, definitely not. I would never. And I guess that's why the interest, why it really, you know, is something of interest to me. Okay, so this is just a short little intro to some other stuff that I'll be talking about, which deals with, I think that it kind of goes along with the ugly stages too, because people have been talking about the ugly stages. And so I'm wondering, is that the reason why people are reattaching, because they feel like their hair goes through an ugly stage? Is it the frizziness? What makes it ugly? Which we'll get into tomorrow. You know, because if that's the case, you know, ugly stage can come at any time. I mean, according to what people are saying, it's ugly. I've heard a lot of people saying the frizzy thing is ugly. This is October, be 16 years. Do you see all this frizz? And it's nothing ugly about it. But that's tomorrow's video. So stay tuned, please. And, you know, thumbs up the video. Thumbs up that, you know, still, even over a nice long hot summer with plenty of festivals and a nice little short vacay, still been able to maintain and manage putting up a video and still trying to do the live video chats when YouTube will allow me to. Thumbs up for that.